Hi everybody, Eyeball here, and I am not playing Approaching Infinity. Or maybe I am. I'm playing Approaching Infinity Survivors. So, I've been working on this now for 38 days. There is a lot that I have done, but there is still a long way to go too. So I played a lot of these Survivors type games over the holidays, and I suddenly had this like epiphany sort of moment that like, hey, I could take my universe and my art and my aliens and my story and all of that and render it in this totally different, like simpler, actiony kind of way. So for like 3 months, I planned out a bunch of stuff. I wrote a huge document. I guess 38 days ago, I started actually working on it. And I'm about to show you where I'm at after all that time. So let's take a look. I'm gonna use a controller here. This is a very simple and different sort of game compared to Approaching Infinity. But anyway, let's take a look. So we've got these ships that some people are used to, a lot of us are used to, but they're rendered for a different kind of game. So am I going to start with the Assault Scout? I don't know. I think I'm actually going to start with the Explorer. How many weapons does it have? How big is the away team? Shields and speed and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm going to pick this because we're going to jump right in. I'm going to pick it. We're going to get in there. There it is. All right, now you get a choice of captain. You don't design your own here. You pick from, these guys here. Something I'd really like to do is get my existing Approaching Infinity players to create me characters that I can use for the different classes in this game. Like this person here is a mercenary. You can do a better mercenary or a more inspired one, please do. I doubt you're going to beat my pirate, but we got a lot of people we need to create like visual personalities for. So, you want to send me pictures of your designed captains, please do. So what ship did I pick? I picked the Explorer. I'm just going to take the Engineer because they repair the hull. Kind of lazy there. Now, of course, when this is like a real game, all these people are not going to be unlocked from the beginning. It's going to be part of the game is to unlock them through various processes. And in fact, you can see down here, little unlock text. To unlock Foo jointly, you have to get a bad feeling about something. Now, some of these texts are notoriously ridiculous. But anyway, some of them are real. Anyway, who was I going to pick? The Engineer. All right, here we go. So, this is a work in progress. Things will change. Use a controller, left stick, WASD, or arrow keys to move. Weapons fire on their own. A button or space to select, A button or space to activate your ship's special power, which, dummy, I didn't pick a ship with a special power. I'll probably die soon. Yeah, you can read. So I got a little cheat function here to press X and spawn a bunch of XP so we can level up. So do I want to play? Yeah, look, we got away missions and we got space missions here. So first we're going to do a space mission. And it plops you here in space. And this is my ship. Uh-oh, I got gruff troublemakers coming in. That's my first officer. So you shoot them, they die, they drop XP. You pick up the XP and you level up. So now I get to pick a new weapon. Like all the ships and characters, these weapons are unlocked for what I'm showing you here. Most of the stuff is not going to be unlocked from the beginning. Like the neutron beam. Way too powerful. All right, you might be able to see like a tiny or like a very faint sort of circle around my ship that represents the pickup radius which is how close you have to get to the XP data, whatever, to pick it up. And different ships have different pickup radiuses, and those can be upgraded. But anyway, I'm going to get some more weapons. So, of course, we have all the existing approaching infinity weapons, or almost all of them, have made it into this game, but they're redesigned for like a real-time action thing. So the Dirty Bomb is actually really freaking awesome in this game. I'm just going to take it so I can prove what I'm saying. There it goes. And it leaves this like lasting radiation field that kills a bunch of people, which I do not condone. All right. So you can level up the weapons. Each weapon has its own sort of upgrade path, but the upgrades appear in like random order. It's not purely linear. You can sort of hope to pick what you want. And right now you can press the Y button to re-roll your upgrades, which I guess I should mention in the beginning instructions for the people I'm sending this to. But anyway. All right, so more shots. More shots is good. All right, so gruff hunting party's coming in. So look. Oh, gruff boss type guy coming. He says, hey, you want to fight? Uh-oh, pirate ambush. And an asteroid field at a planet. My goodness, so much going on. So increase the lifetime of my neutron beam, decrease the reload time of the Dirty Bomb. That's what I'm doing. So you can see some data here that I'm picking up, and now the pirates are shooting at me. I don't know if I can deal with everything. There goes the neutron beam, just slicing through the weaker ships. Increase the magazine size on the Dirty Bomb. That's huge. It's like 2 for the price of 1 reload. Shields up. Add a little extra shield recharge. I'm not taking too much damage at this time, so I'm gonna improve my weapon. There, okay, damage. Ouch. Oh, there's that gruff boss guy. Decrease reload. I just want to shoot dirty bombs all day long. Radiation. Yes, radiation. Right. So I've already hit the weapon limit of my explorer ship. So it's all just upgrades at this point. Alright, so I don't really have anything that can break those asteroids in quick time. Anyway, this is like the space version, or the space, an example of the space mission. But I mean, if you look, I can bring a mouse in here, I think it'll be recorded. But you got your hull and your shields. You take shield damage first. Shields recharge. You can improve that. Then afterwards you take hull damage. Ouch. I'd really like to break one of those asteroids. I'm gonna reroll, see if I can increase some damage. Whatever. Wow. Yeah, I love those bombs. Oh yeah, the ion cannon stuns enemies. So anyway, around the edge of the screen, you can see these little gray markers. We're of course going to get better art for them. But like, here's an asteroid field. I'm flying towards another asteroid field. With the right weapons, especially if you're in the asteroid miner ship, you can break asteroids for kind of a lot of materials. There, like I broke some. There's scrap in those asteroids. That's one of the main currencies. Up here, I mean, obviously XP is a valuable currency, but we have credits, we have data, and we have scrap. Take 5% less damage. So credits are going to be used during the game to pay for upgrades if you can visit like stations and things like that, which is definitely in the plan. Data is going to be used to pay for meta upgrades, which is definitely going to be a thing. So you can improve your you know, your hull and your damage and your speed across all games. Those will just be like permanent improvements, and you will need to do that to survive certain levels. And scrap is going to be used at crafting stations. It's not going to be that complicated. It's going to be like an upgrade that you pay for with scrap. But if you currently have like hull damage, picking up scrap will heal your hull instead of being added to your pool of resources. So did I? Yeah, I made it to those asteroids. So like all of these gray things, there's stuff there and you can go there. Planets are surrounded by data. These little unlock deals, well, now I know you've played games where there's maps where you choose between like 3 different paths, and the different paths can lead to different places. Well, we're gonna have one of those. And all of these map nodes are gonna be like, I don't know, there's like 20 different things I've got planned. If you ever played Inscription, I know they have a lot of different kind of nodes on their maps. So we are gonna have a lot of things to choose from. All right, so I'm gonna let my guy die here. All right, suicide time, because I need to show you the away side of the game. So let's do that. Okay, so I want somebody with a decent away team size. Here we go. 5 people on that away team. Now, the Admiral here, he brings an extra 2 people. So that's going to take us up to 7 people on the away team. He's very slow, though. You know what? The Commander brings 1 extra person, but moves a lot faster and has better HP. We're going to go with her. All right, Commander. Let's take a little away mission. Now, I'm serious about the fact that this is not going to be played like this, okay? Don't get hung up on this screen here. This is purely for demonstration purposes. Here we go, away team style. Now, I'm probably showing you something you've never seen before in a Survivors game, which really makes sense for approaching infinity for some of you people who've always like wanted to spread out the away team. That's exactly what we're doing here. All right, now, oh my God, look at these 2 new weapons that we could get: the Eviscerator or the Launcher. I'm taking chainsaws. I'm taking the Eviscerator. Now, every time you get a weapon, it's one of the people in your away team gets that weapon. So the captain, this particular captain, starts with a pistol, which honestly is pretty annoying right now. It's hard to get XP. But now the next guy, my first officer, now has that thing, which is taking people out right and left. And I'm going to give myself some extra XP so we can load up. Here's the cloud gun. Next person got the cloud gun. Let's get submachine gun. Smig. All right. We got a beamer. All right, and I think I only have 1 left, so I gotta get something good. Assault rifle, yeah. We got mortar now. Ricochet repeater, that's fun. I enjoy that. Shots bounce an additional 2 times. Let's get them bouncing 1 time. Increase my pickup range, yes. Damage, I don't honestly care. Increase the range of this. All right, there goes the ricochet repeater. I need to stop leveling up so I can shoot some guys. All right, so and here comes the chaos, man. All right. Oh yeah, bigger. Make it bigger. Shoot more bullets. Shoot further. All more interesting upgrades. Magazine. Yeah, sure. More bullets. More bullets. I need to stop leveling. Look at that. Now that's an eviscerator. Love it. regeneration. Decrease reload time by 2 seconds. That's huge. Ouch. Yes, shoot further. Yes, throw that giant chainsaw. Pistol. Lord. So, I kind of think I need to bring the ricochet repeater into approaching infinity, but I'm not sure what it would do. Alright, so the away team version right now is not quite as developed. There are no existing goals like there were in space. I have a bunch of monsters. They're just not represented here. So there's nowhere for me to go. Oh man, those bullets. They get nuts. There's trees and mountains in places, but they don't even currently block you. It's just kind of there. But it's coming, man. It is super coming, and you can get up to 12 members on your away team, or some ships, or even officers, you will go down to only 2 members. So you really have to be smart about what weapons you choose. But there's going to be like nodes on the map that I was talking about, where you can maybe switch your weapon, where you can hire another crew member. There's going to be all kinds of things available so you can tailor your experience, but yet, like, it's still going to be this kind of game, this kind of, like, bullet hell, bullet heaven, survivors-like. But there's going to be, like, goals and choices to make, and, yeah, I'm so freaking excited. So this is where we're at, and there's just all these Cyclopses killing me. All right, but I mean that's approaching Infinity Survivors as it stands after 38 days of development. I'm super happy with it. There's a long way to go, but it feels so good to work on something new. You can tell that I'm excited about this. I hope you are too. This is the beginning of approaching Infinity Survivors. Thanks for watching.